Most men in 2025 don't stop training because they lose the motivation. They stop because they are lost in the noise. And to be honest, it's harder than ever to get fit. Every scroll tells you how to train better. There's always a smarter plan, always a new exercise, and always a faster shortcut. Instead of making progress, you just end up confused. So let me de-influence you today. Maybe that's you right now. You're working hard, doing everything right, and somehow you're not feeling stronger, you're not looking different, and you just kind of feel stuck. And to be honest, I know that place. I spent over 10 years as a professional athlete, national team cyclist, and was a Hyrox elite athlete. But when I stopped my career, I realized I built my whole identity around optimization, not around living. And that's what this video is about. Today, I want to speak about why chasing the perfect training plan might be the very thing holding you back and how you can rebuild real strength through simplicity. 2025, it really feels like we turned training into a science project, right? Measure, track, analyze, but somewhere in between, we forget to train hard. Let me tell you, you don't need to understand every detail of muscle fiber activation. You just need to understand your own effort. Truth is, most men don't fail because their plan isn't good enough. They fail because they change it every week. They stop right before things start working. So ask yourself now, am I training to improve and reach my goals, or am I just going through the motions, stressing out? If your answer is the second one, that's your wake-up call. Throughout my entire career, I learned one thing. When I stopped chasing the perfect plan and started training the simple things consistently, I always had the best progress. Today, I train basically with really simple equipment. Most of the time, 3 or 4 full body sessions a week, each around 60 minutes long, and that's it. No complicated splits, no endless adjustments, just hard work done consistently. And it works. I feel great. I have time for everything else around training for real life. And that's because it's actually something I can stick to. And that's what most men miss. They try to train like athletes or their favorite influencers while living like fathers, business owners, or while working a full-time job. You don't need to train longer. You need to train smarter and simpler, and just stick to one plan long enough. We all watch movies or documentaries about these gladiators, right? Hundreds or thousands of years ago, the Spartans and Greeks didn't optimize anything. They didn't need perfect lighting or new equipment, right? They just worked really, really hard. And because they worked, they built the bodies that lasted. And we see in these sculptures today. Maybe the real secret isn't doing more. Maybe it's doing what matters over and over again. So here's my challenge to you today. Stop searching for the next thing. Pick something simple and get good at it, because strength doesn't come from the change. It comes from repetition, from doing the work even when no one is watching. If you're unsure what to do, I will link 2 of my videos below where you find 2 full training programs in case you want to follow one. Just take a screenshot. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to show up, and you need to do what you can do with what you have. And that's what Build Simple is about. Training that fits life, not the algorithm. And if you're ready to rebuild your strength and stop overthinking it, just follow along and leave a follow, leave a comment. I really appreciate all the support. And with that said, welcome to Build Simple. See you in the next video, guys.